Often in the early stages, a parent does not have a diagnosis and only suspects a diagnosis.
When I suspected something was wrong, but I didn't know what it was, I was afraid. I felt anxious. I was desperately trying to stave off panicking.
It's important to recognize those feelings and to act early and get answers. So see your primary care doctor and explain what you think is going on or why you think there's an issue, and then make sure that that's being taken seriously and being evaluated.
You want to think that nothing's wrong with your child. You want to think that that your child is perfect, that he's going to go out and he's going to conquer the world. But then you come to the point that you've got to take action.
If it is nothing, hallelujah. But if it is, get services. Get what you need for that child because it is critical.
It's never a waste of time to get your questions answered. If a parent feels that something is wrong, I take that pretty seriously. Parents know their children very well. Sometimes it might not be something that's abnormal, but it could be something that's something that's part of development that I can help explain better. But oftentimes parents are the first to know that there's an issue or there's a problem and can help me figure out what's the next step in figuring out how to tell what's going on. And that's my job, is to listen to what concerns they have, answer their questions, and help make sure that everything with the child is okay.
After he was 2 years old, it was like someone turned off a light switch. Everything seemed to be gradual, but it seemed like everything just stopped. He stopped talking. He stopped engaging with everybody. He seemed to get frustrated, not being able to voice what he wanted like he used to. And it was a little alarming to both me and my husband, as well as distressing to him and his older brother. So the first thing we did is we had him tested to see maybe if he had some hearing loss. We would call out to him and speak his name, and he would just ignore us. It seemed like he was in a world of his own. So we took him to the hearing center at Texas State University here in San Marcos, and they said actually he heard a few decibels below normal hearing level. So there was no hearing loss, and then they said the word I didn't want to hear to us again. We think your son, however, might have autism. So we went to our local school district to a diagnostician and had him tested as well. She said, here's our findings. We think he might have autism. In my opinion, it's always good to get a second or third opinion. So we went to who we found to be one of the best specialists in the state of Texas. And we had him tested, and she confirmed that, yes, your son does have high-functioning autism. It was hard. It was hard to see, and the words just seemed to jump out of the page, big blinking letters, like almost a stoplight: autism, autism, autism. And at first, you do put up a wall around you, and you think, there's no possible way, not my child. My child cannot have autism. As I said before, the results have to be wrong. But then you have to take a step back. And you have to think that every day is a battle. Sometimes more so than others. Sometimes you feel like it's you and your child against the world. And you as a parent, you are a warrior. You're a warrior for your child.
The one thing that I can say, with all the barriers that we've experienced over the years, with all the things that we've had to overcome and endure, I've never given up.
Having a child with special health care needs is not easy. There'll be good days and there'll be bad days. Sometimes it can be overwhelming. But it's important for families to understand that one day, it may take a while, but one day they'll realize that their child is a gift. But sometimes that's easy to miss because of all the other things in dealing with a chronic illness, and just taking care of the day-to-day life can be difficult. So this website has a lot of information, but we hope that it'll be a good resource for you and your family.